Hey guys, I thought I'd make a quick video. Picked up the trailer at Tractor Supply. So got all this extra metal is gonna have to get cut off. And there's a lot of metal on here, and the fenders have to get cut off also. So I gotta try to do that without damaging them. Actually, I don't even care if I damage them. There's actually rust on the fender. Brand new trailers, they're all like that over there. It's bad. I probably won't even keep the fenders anyways, but yeah, this has to get cut off. These has a light fixture for a mount or a mounting plate on there, so I'm going to switch these over to LED anyways. I already have them. And there's a mesh screen on the underneath here. I probably won't be able to tell, but there's a mesh. I'll get to it when once I start making the video of cutting this thing apart. Then I'll show you. The only thing I don't like about this trailer is the tongue is really short on it, so I'm gonna try to call around to a metal place and see if I can't find one about a foot longer. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna make a battery box. I'm gonna put a angle iron, I'm gonna weld it in place, and then I'm gonna take some of the scrap mesh that I'm cutting out and use it for the floor for the battery box. And I just put the battery box on the outside because I can't put a tongue box on this, so which means that everything's going to be in here minus the battery. It's fine though. So, and I don't like how it only has an 1 7/8 ball for it. I don't like that, so I'm gonna try to upgrade to a 2 if I can find the metal, which looks like this is only held on by bolts. Which, if I can't replace this, I'm going to upgrade the bolts to a grade 8s. Yeah, it's getting dark. We got a severe storm coming. So, as for the wood we picked up, we have maple for the walls. It's really nice. It's already sanded maple, not the regular plywood. And we also have sanded plywood for the flooring, because it was the same price for the good stuff as it is for the cheap stuff. So might as well get the good stuff. And we got some insulation right there, and I got plenty of 2x2s. So whatever I don't use for this build, I'll save for the next one. Just throw them in the shed. But yeah, hoping once I cut this thing apart, I want to list it. Hopefully somebody will come and buy it. So I don't need the gate. So hopefully somebody does and make an offer. Get rid of all of it. But while I was there at the Tractor Supply and Home Depot, I had to get more stands. These are actually pretty cheap, 25 bucks for 2 of them. And I got 2 sets, so that's 50 bucks. And while I was at Home Depot, I picked up shelves because my area in the garage is a mess. So I picked up 2 of those, and I needed a new jigsaw. My other one sucked really bad, so I got a nice DeWalt one. It's got some new blades for it. It doesn't even come with blades. The amount of money I paid for this thing didn't even come with blades. Oh, yeah, there's a trailer. Yeah. And I got the wood conditioner for the walls. Yep. And I also picked up a chop saw so I can get better cuts. That was like $1.99 for that. I don't remember what I paid for the DeWalt. And all the wood together was like 300 and something. It's cheaper down here because the tax is cheaper. The tax is only 6% here. Another cool thing about trailers in South Carolina, you don't even need license plates. Hell, you don't even need lights on your trailers. That's kind of weird. Because the first one, the trailer I was going to buy, the light didn't work. So that's when I found out you don't even need license plate. I drove home, no plate, don't even need them here. That's pretty awesome. They don't care about trailers here in South Carolina. So, and these are, looks like, actually they're better tires than what I have. I think they're 13-inch rims or so. I want to see if my good ones will fit on here. If they do, I'm going to buy the same tires that are on my good one. That one. So see if those fit on here. But if not, these are still bigger, so we'll see. I just don't like white rims. I don't want to paint them because then they just look crappy. But so that's about all I could film today because the storm's coming. And this wood should be okay here. It's under a carport, so we should be all right. And I guess the next time you see it, I'll have the wood off. Hopefully have the work area all set up and organized and get the shelves put up and get my work area inside cleaned up so I can find things. Everything's still in boxes. So, and picked up the last 2 cans of the undercoating for the floor. These are like $12.99. So I got the last two cans of that. Yeah, that's about it for the haul I got. So like I said, the next time I'll post a video, I'll have everything cleaned up and then we'll start tearing this thing apart. Hopefully the structure doesn't get too flimsy, because I have a bad feeling that a lot of this is the main support for the bottom of the frame. I mean, there is angle iron under here already, so I mean, worst case, I'll have plenty of angle I can grind and cut and cut the fit in some places to weld to reinforce some areas. Yep. I don't know, for 700, it comes to $7.99 with tax trailer, so it wasn't too bad. Looks like the same. Actually, it's only got 2 leaf springs. I didn't even notice that. Huh. Tractor Supply trailers have 3 leaves. That's only got 2. And this also has less payload capacity than the Harbor Freight. This has 1,400 something pounds on this particular trailer. The Harbor Freight one has 1,750. But the payload capacity should be more when I'm done, once I get rid of all this metal, because they factor all, you know, the weight on it. So I might do away with those fenders. Tractor Supply does sell other fenders, so I might get rid of those. We'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, I have plenty of room for the door to go here. It might work out. Forgot to get a tongue jack, or tongue jack with the wheel. So I'll have to make a video when there's more light. Alright guys, well, next video we'll get to work on this. Bye.